Street Knowledge Podcast. If you're new to the channel, please hit that subscribe button for me. Hit that subscribe button. Also, hit the like button for me. Hit the like button. Let YouTube know that there's people in here. There's people watching. I don't understand this number game YouTube is playing. People are watching, but it's not getting no notifications. It's not getting recognized. I'm not understanding that. But yeah, hit that like button for me, y'all. Appreciate y'all. Appreciate everybody been supporting me. We're going to keep this thing rolling non-stop. We're going to fight through this number thing, YouTube. Come on. Let my people do it. Please acknowledge and send the notifications to them, man. We having a grown people conversation over here, man. Status Boom. What's up, man? You already know. Salute. I want to get into something, man. I seen the Memphis Bleek conversation with Charlamagne the God. Okay, you got the notification. That's what's up. But they don't send it out to everybody, man. A lot of my people be hitting me on Instagram saying they ain't seen the notifications, or they hit me up here and say they just seen it. So that's why they clicked on. But they didn't know it was alive. But yeah, I seen a Memphis Bleek conversation with Charlamagne the God. And Charlamagne was asking him how he feel about Tony Yayo and them saying that Jay-Z takes care of him. It's very interesting because they're going to be going back and forth. Probably at this point. Because I remember Yayo was saying that, you know, Jay-Z, take care of Bleek, man. And he's saying basically, him and Uncle Murder, they earn their keeps. They make moves on their own. Memphis Bleek saying that 50 Cent takes care of them. They said he said they only could wear their chain when they flying on a plane going somewhere at a function that got something to do with whatever the whatever the 50 Cent events or wherever they going that's pertaining to whatever 50 Cent got going on. That's the only time. He said, look, when you ever see them with their chains on besides the airplane? And it made me started to look for it. But I got caught up. I ain't get time. I'm going to go back and look at a few past joints and see what he was saying was true or not. Now, things Bleek was saying. He's saying Jay-Z put them in position, but he take care of himself. He got his restaurant, he got his podcast, and he got something else, another business that he have. And as far as I've been hearing, Bleek always has been making moves, and a lot of stuff that he said is right. Jay don't give them no money. Jay put them in position to make money. So as a grown man, yeah, you don't. After a man put you in position, you shouldn't be having to keep asking him or thinking that he's supposed to do something for you. Now, if you fall off, something go wrong, then you might got to go back and get some help from your man. God forbid your man fall off. He already put you in position. Then you can help him. That's why it's called being each other's crutches. So, being that Bleek, been up under Jay from the start of Jay-Z's career, and Bleek was there from day one, and I give big ups to Bleek because he's been loyal to Jay, and nobody can take that away from him. Period. But I respect his business aspect of how he moving. He got his own stuff. He don't wait around. Now, he don't wait around for Jay-Z. But now, people are saying that, but damn, Hov ain't even came on your podcast yet. But when it did a whole series or podcast with, what that was, with GQ or something or somebody, I don't know the ethics behind that. I'm sure if Bleek really asked him to come up there, I'm sure he probably would. I don't know. But that's a good question. Why haven't Jay been on Bleek's podcast yet? So, maybe they have their reasons for doing so, man. But one thing I can say, I like that Bleek is loyal to his boy. And that's all what counts in this game out here. Because niggas ain't loyal no more. A lot of people haven't been loyal in a long time. A lot of that stuff goes out the window. Period. And that's how I am. I like to stay loyal to my people, man. That's why a lot of things come my way. Because they know that I'm loyal. They know I'm going to hold it down. They know I'm going to make things happen. And I'm not going behind their back doing nothing. All of the above. Status Boom said 50 wouldn't keep them cats around him if they were leeching off him. He keeps them around because of their loyalty. That's my opinion. I agree. Because that was my next thing to say. I admire Tony Yayo. And I'm going to just say Tony Yayo because we know Tony Yayo for him being around him from the start. Not Uncle Murder, but Uncle Murder around, I'm sure he's being loyal as well. Because, right, 50 wouldn't have him around if they wasn't being loyal. Bleek trying to make it look like he controls them. He said Jay-Z don't control him. He can do what he want to do. He's saying they basically can't do what they want to do whenever they want to do it. But I don't know. I heard 50 say he don't like Tony Yayo going up there on Vlad all the time. He wonder why he always doing Vlad. So if 50 didn't like that, but Tony Yayo still was doing Vlad, making his own decision. So, with stuff like this, it can go back and forth when you're in the shadow of somebody that's a big dog, but really the big dogs ain't taking care of nobody. But those was the words out of Yayo mouth, taking care of. Jay-Z's taking care of Bleek. And maybe he shouldn't have said it like that because Bleek, like he said, he had his own. He got his own restaurant, own podcast, own that other business in there. I can't remember what it is. But big ups to that. Yayo and them got their own podcast. They rocking. I believe they got a dispensary, him and Uncle Murder. So they rocking with that. So they got their own businesses as well. So, the back and forth between two people that got two of the biggest people in the game around them or is the quarterback or the coach of that entity always gonna have this type of thought process coming from people about who's taking care of them and all that stuff, when in all naturality they're taking care of themselves at this point. 50 is not gonna have nobody around, and Jay-Z not neither, thinking you're gonna just keep getting my money. I'm not gonna keep giving you no money just because you're around or just because you're my homeboy. Yes, it's good to be loyal to people, but it's good to have your own, be your own man. And that's what I see both sides doing. They just going back and forth. And a lot of this is for the net. But they holding it down. You're supposed to hold your own down. You don't rely on no man when they put you in position. Thank you. Street terminology. Somebody hit you with some work. You take that work to go get right. Come back and pay that man. Might get some more. Go back, make a move, come back, pay that man, and now you want to buy your own. Now I don't need you to throw me nothing no more. But if he want to throw you something, just, you buy something, I'm going to throw you something. So we helping each other now at this point. Then it is what it is. So even if Jay-Z opened up a business with Memphis Bleek running it, that's what it is. And vice versa. 50 Cent opened up a business with Tony Yayo, Uncle Murder. They running the business. It is what it is. Those are the purposes of one person getting on out of the crew and bringing everybody else in. That's just how it is. When people start to sign. King Mac, what up? DC tapping in, always salute. My DC boys, love DC. Salute, Kenny. But yeah, that's what it's supposed. One person, like just say for instance, when it's a bunch of, just say 5 people in a group. They their own artists, but they like a team, like a Wu-Tang or something. And their, labels is recognizing them. But it's just this one specific one they like out of that group. They gotta huddle up, get together, say, yeah, you go ahead, get the deal, rock. We'll jump on the album here and there, but you go ahead, let them pop you off, and we off to the races. Then you pull us in. You pull us in. So whoever goes first gonna look like they the man, they the one that everybody is up under the wing. And it really is not like that. They teamwork in what they doing. They teamwork and put that together. But even so, he is the man, or she's the man that go first in the game and get it popping and pull everybody in. Of course they're gonna be the man. So what? Who cares who's the man? Just get pulled in the game. Do what you need to do the correct way. And now you getting your own money now. That's called part of the plan. Don't never let egos get in your way. That's one thing Bleek don't let ego get in the way. Yo, you Jay-Z's son and da-da-da, whatever. You can think what you want to think. And he might look at Jay-Z like a big brother or father figure. So what? What's wrong with that? He was younger. Jay-Z was older. Jay put him in position. Why would he lose that loyalty or that great friendship that he got because of what other people saying? That'd be crazy. And same thing with Yayo, man. Yayo ain't gonna let nobody discourage him from being with his boy. That's just how it's supposed to be. A lot of people got let ego get to them and let what other people say get to them. And as soon as you broke somewhere because you didn't follow protocol and stay following what you're doing, the people that was looking and the people that was talking about you gonna really talk about you now because you jumped off the train. And they be the brokest one sitting behind a computer talking about somebody. You can't talk about nobody if you ain't doing nothing. Even if you is doing something, why would you be talking about somebody that's being loyal to somebody else? That's the problem with our culture now. We skip over that loyalty, man. I was just telling somebody the other day about, because yesterday they was asking me about what if Jay-Z wanted to give me a deal for one of my artists. And Dame is my boy. Dame Dash is my bro. I told him, man, I probably can't take that deal. I probably can't take the deal because, they got their rivalries. I wish they didn't have their rivalries. I wish they didn't. But I wish they didn't have their rivalries. Let me lost my train of thought. But what I told him what I would do is I would tell Dame, yo, Jay want to give my boys a deal and all that, man. What you feel about that? That's just being loyal to my bro. But I know what he would say. He gonna say, man, go ahead and get that money. I ain't worried about that with Jay-Z because it happened before. When him and Jim Jones wasn't seeing eye to eye years ago. And I had a deal, and Jimmy my boy too. Both of them is my boys, but I'm always with Dame, but Jim my boy. But I'm not gonna stop putting no money in my people's pocket. But I know him and Dame fell out. I'm around Dame all the time. I don't want to be in the middle of nothing. So I told Dame, I said, yo, bro, I got $15,000 on the line for Jim Jones right now. And, we getting ready to make some moves with that. What you think about that, He's like, man, go get your money, man. I ain't thinking about no Jimmy on that note, man. That's still my little bro. We fell out, but I still got love for Jimmy. Man, you go and get that money. And that's what he said. I know he'll say the same thing if that came up. So I broke that down to my boy yesterday. But it's always about protocol, so nothing get caught in the middle. Nobody looking crazy. And then the he say, she say come in. I skips over all of that. And that's just how it's supposed to be out here, man. Take you a long way. And that's why Bleek is still doing his thing successful. Difficulty, man. But overall, y'all get what I'm saying. Be loyal to who's loyal to you, man. Take you a long way. Don't never let nobody get in your ear talking about, yeah, you somebody's son and all that. They used to say that to my little bro. Call him little head. A lot of people know him for that down in North Carolina, but he's Richie Rich. And you know, when we was in the main streets, he was my main go-to guy to handle everything. And everybody like, yeah, he gonna Boosie's son. I used to tell him, why you tell him Boosie's son? I get my own money. What do you mean Boosie's son? I get my own money. And it be the ones that's sitting on the side, they ain't got no money. Then they gotta ask him to buy him something to eat, buy them something to eat or something. Buy me a beer or stuff like that. So don't never fall for that, man. Ever. So yeah, your boy Big Boosie, Street Knowledge Podcast. You're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. We not stopping, man. Loyalty, y'all. Loyalty is the key. Hit that like button, hit that like button. Peace to all my people that hold me down and support. Salute. You already know Ron Books. Family, health, wealth. That's how you get it. But I'll be back. Ron Books, tap in when I come back. Now I got another topic I want to talk about. And you always keep it real with a lot of this stuff. So yeah, tap back in. I'll see y'all in a minute.